I refused to let my dad copy my brother's letter to me for my half-siblings. My older brother Jamie died 7 months ago. He was 20. Before he died, he wrote a letter for me and another for our dad. His letter to me was him apologizing for leaving, saying he loved me, he wanted me to have a good life, and things like that. Dad's letter was different. Jamie told Dad we always knew he cheated on our mom, that he was disgusted to be his son, that he didn't tell him he was sick because he didn't want Dad to fake grieve him like he did our mom. He didn't want Dad's tears or anguish, that he felt like Dad not getting the chance to say goodbye was justice for his affair child, and for the hell he put the two of us through when we were so young and losing our mom. I only know the content of Dad's letter because he told me about it and wanted to know if I felt similar in any way, and I told him I did. My dad had other kids with his wife, the affair partner, or one of them. My half-sisters are 11 and 10, and my half-brother is 8. I'm a 17-year-old male, because I know I didn't mention that, and the timeline was, Mom was sick for like a year. She died when I was 5, and my brother was 8. Dad was a dad again only 6 months after she died, and his wife was living with us before that point. Dad never explained it to us. He relied on us being young and boys and not knowing enough about pregnancy to realize. My brother always kept his distance from our half-siblings, and he wanted no part of being their brother. I feel similarly, but I'll try to be nice because we live in the same house. But now that Jamie's gone, I feel like I lost my only sibling, and I don't love or care about my half-siblings or think of them as real siblings, which might be why I'm resisting here, but anyway. Dad knows I have a letter from Jamie, but Jamie didn't write anything to our half-siblings, so Dad wants to make a copy of the letter and make it look like it's to all of us, so edit it. He said ever since the girls found out I got one, they've been upset, and they grieve for Jamie too, and they don't deserve the weight of being unloved by their brother and knowing they'll never get to have a kind message from Jamie. He said Jamie never said I love you to them or hugged them or gave them any of his heart, and it's not their fault, but some of the pain can be eased if they think he thought of them. He said we'll just say I was being possessive of the letter and it was never just mine. I didn't agree to share the letter and I told Dad I don't want him to edit it. He got really mad at me and asked me how I can have such a small age gap between me and my half-sister, how I could live with them for 11 years and not want to save them from this. He asked me if I had become such a monster.